It's a new day, but the game never changes. We've saved the world, but can we graduate from DUEL High School? Join us as ShibuyaZane. And to top it off, I'm challenging this president. I won't tell you his name, but it rhymes with Schmo Schmeiden. Shorah.
His name is Schmaden Schmooky. Schmadlum Schmuckum. Schmoodlum Shuckle. Call a ambulance from having a strunk.
Calamity Carl.
Oh, that's right. Bio exists.
What?
Bioroxis, who exists.
It's me, Smyomoxis. What the fuck, Carl?
And Casey Excellent.
I'll just say hi so the theme song doesn't run out.
Hell yeah. Use the power of the Millennium microphone to duel their way to the top of Generation Next. Wow.
What do you mean?
I get scared about time.
What an opening. No, Casey, you fucking nailed that timing, actually.
I fucking knew it. I'm like, we're running out of road.
So Bio, in the sub, there's a running bit where Bastion will just open his mouth after like not saying anything, and they'll go, "Oh, that's right, Misawa's here."
Okay.
Yeah.
I was heavily disturbed by this.
No, I laughed. It's a good bit.
I was like, dude, really? Is it that bad over there?
It's such a fucking funny bit. Every time he's like, "Yeah, I've been here."
Okay, this season 2 is starting off really strong.
Yeah.
Like there are actual bits that they say and do that are like actually funny.
Yeah, the dub
You know,
gets
yes,
really
I
good.
know definitively there's many funny bits.
You hear
It
me,
mainly
Schmaden?
starts here.
God.
It's the fact that in like the last 5 or 6 episodes of season 1, and then now in season 2, we've had a lot of the like iconic Twitter posts about GX happen already. I think that's indicative of like, yeah, this is the good shit. So,
Welcome to the Millennium microphone.
welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah,
How
I'm
we
sure
doing?
some episodes this week.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, a lot of these episodes are really good.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
And by that I mean
Had a
the
wonderful
middle
time.
3.
The middle 3
Yeah.
had fantastic
That's what I was
duels.
thinking, too.
Well, hey, it's fine because we have a mini arc in this set that we start and then resolve.
Mogus.
Wow.
Which Mark? Name one.
Yo, a mini
Remark.
Markiplier.
The Mark remark.
Ah,
He played FNAF.
None of you fucking know what that is.
no, I
Casey
don't.
knows.
The Funky
FNAF.
Bunch?
No, I think that was the thing that little Kriba used to do. Was the Mark remark?
Oh, yeah, that is.
It was
Ah.
a WrestleMania thing.
Oh, yeah, it's wrestling podcast, right.
I do remember seeing that in my recommended. Yeah.
Of course,
Welcome back, everybody.
Chat would know. What's up, everyone?
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
We'll
Right,
see
now,
you all
the
in 2 weeks. Let's
Next
go.
week, yeah. Good episodes.
Good talk. Good talking. So, slightly unrelated to Yu-Gi-Oh, but that fucking Nintendo Direct, holy shit.
Yeah, that was
That was
good.
great.
It was a crazy one.
Fantastic Direct. You can hear me peek the mic no less than like 4 times in my reaction.
Oh yeah,
That
me and
direct finally-
Shibuya watched it.
Yeah.
Together.
I cried.
Yeah, they showed off Pikmin 2.
Finally. It took them 25 years.
Mhm.
Shibuya, I love you. You're a dear friend. That fucking React stream was a mess.
Yes, but it was a funny mess, so that's fine.
Is it?
Trying to get you all fucking synced up properly throughout the entire.
Yes,
yeah, I don't
it
know
was
what happened there.
funny because like multiple of us were watching on YouTube and we said pull it up on YouTube, but a couple people said no, I'm watching it on Twitch, and so they were like up to
that
20
is
seconds
false.
behind.
That is,
I said a
no.
couple of-
Hey, anybody
What
Did I
who
say
knows
the
that should
words
be shot.
Bioroxis in that sentence?
What happened was I was watching on YouTube on the same one they were watching, but
Mhm.
they were spoiling everything for me because somehow I was behind. And then they were like, "Oh, it's fine, don't worry about it." And
You
then I
see-
jump ahead
I
on
don't know
Twitch,
how-
and then they're like, "Oh no, you can't do that. You can't."
You see, Bio,
I see how it is.
Bio, I feel like I trust the people who actually remember things just a little more.
Oh my
It was two
God.
of us.
Okay,
It was
to
two of
be
us.
fair, it was 5 people in a call. Colin and I were somehow perfectly synced. And then I think,
There was one person that was ahead,
I
and there was
think-
2 people that were behind.
yeah, I think GC was ahead. And then it was you and Zerker who were behind for some reason.
Mm.
And we just spent like half of the direct trying to sync this up, even though the simple solution is just like, fucking,
Yeah, halfway through, we're
Jesus
like,
Christ.
why don't we just stream this?
yeah. Shorah,
There's a simple assignment on my side. I'm like, I can get a bunch of people synced. This won't be a problem. I come in, we have 10 minutes left. Jordan's like, we've decided to use Discord's YouTube activity today. And I went,
Oh my
this
God.
is not good.
That's
But
not a
I
good
will-
idea
I
at
will,
all.
As a friend, let this happen so that I can be cruel to them when it doesn't. So when it immediately didn't work for me and someone else until we left the activity and entered it again, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
So yeah, at the exact same time, it's 2 people. We immediately got it fixed and it synced perfectly. But for that moment, I wanted people dead.
No, that's fair.
I'm like, stop having ideas 10 minutes out.
Don't let Jordan near the stove. He'll touch it and then go, ow, my fucking hand, and then be like, I wonder why this happened.
Yeah, I really need people to not come at me with ideas looking like the dog that wants the boiling water.
I used to touch
man.
the stove, and it was hot, and I would
Yeah,
touch it
it
again.
does
That's
not surprise
great.
me. Doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
It does me.
I think I did it once when I was 6, and then I didn't do it again because I learned that actions have consequences, and then that's the end.
I mean, I didn't sit there for an hour touching it. They're just like, ow.
No, but I'm saying, like, you do it once when you're a kid because
Ow.
you're stupid, and it's like, oh, wait, what's gonna happen? Ow! And then you're done. You just don't do it anymore.
Bio just every so often putting his hand on the stovetop, like, bacon.
I think I did that, but it was only it wasn't like no one told me it was hot, and I didn't see that it was hot because it wasn't on. It was off, like just turned off. And I was like, "Oh, hey, there's something up." Ah, fuck! And they're like, "Why'd you touch it?" And I was like, "You didn't tell me it was so hot."
I gripped it.
You
with
know,
both
there's those like
hands.
old people ovens where like it supposedly it like will shift. Like it's supposed to cool really fast for people that have like Alzheimer's, so that like if they forget that the stove was
You can
hot.
just call them. You don't have to call them old timers. You know, they're just old. You could just say old.
What?
Do you just want every conversation to take 5 minutes? Like, is that like a
Alzheimer's?
goal for you, Carl? You ass like.
Alzheimer's. Oh, okay. Whatever.
Bio, he's fucking with you. It's fine.
I know.
This whole conversation has reminded me of the very funny 2-panel comic of Peppino from Pizza Tower. I always hated his part. Just grabs the pizza with both hands.
I saw this meme, but it
God
put
damn.
who's the guy from Resident Evil 7?
Ethan?
What's his yeah, Ethan Winters, because he always like gets his hands fucked up.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Man.
Oh man!
Oh,
Speaking of
Yu-Gi-Oh.
So Yu-Gi-Oh!
hands, man, some of these cards were like fucking garbage.
Oh, that was a good one.
Are
That was
you
good.
ready
Not a
for
bad-
Cyber
I'll give
Tuesday
that a
focused
7.
Episode? 'Cause that's
Yeah,
what we
I'm not
got.
even getting close to the button.
I didn't know where that was going for a second. I got concerned. I'm glad it worked out in the end.
I mean, there was, as soon as you said speaking of hands, I was like, 50% chance fetish. 50%.
God damn it.
No, this wasn't the Oscar episode.
The what?
What?
We'll get there when we
I don't
get
wanna
there.
know.
Hey, look,
I
it's
give
a
you-
Cyrus Truesdale episode.
I give you the benefit of the doubt, and then you make me regret.
No.
Episode
Yu-Gi-Oh.
56. Can you tell MTV shows were popular at the time? Huh? Can you?
Oh, okay,
That's
that
what he's
makes more sense.
parodying.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What?
The
This sure was-
hand
In the dub.
hand cam.
When Chaz is recording, in the sub, it's just like, yeah, he's documenting how kind of shitty the red dorm is. And then
Oh, were they doing like MTV Cribs?
Yes.
But fucking, oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
Man.
workshopping. I was workshopping it at it. I was thinking about it.
The only thing I could think of that would have been anywhere near decent would have been a fucking like pimp my deck joke, but even that was just like that shit was like lowest hanging fruit possible.
Pimp my ride and it's Mud Max.
Shit, that's good.
Yeah.
There it is.
Shout
God
out to
damn it.
fucking Mud Max.
Pimp
Shout
my
outs to Mud Max.
Trainroid. That also could have worked.
That's pretty much Show's whole deck, huh? It's just Pimp My Ride.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pimp My Ride Disney Babies edition.
Yeah. Fuck.
We took your normal ass fucking train, we turned it into this goofy ass thing.
Your train is now a drill.
It is now unaffected by spell cards.
Oh.
What the fuck? That's wild.
Oh yeah, is that archetype that he uses? Is it like an actual
Roids.
archetype?
Yeah.
They turned it into a real
They
archetype,
exist.
yeah.
Yeah, the
That's like-
hemorrhoid archetype.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That they can just like bypass monsters and attack the person.
Usually the basic ones will have that effect of like they can attack directly, but the trade-off is that they only have like 800 attack points.
I mean, there's just a lot of monsters in the card game that are just attack directly that have low attack. It's not exclusive to the Roid archetype.
Yeah, but like in the early era, the Roids are like the archetype that comes to mind when I think of that effect. I don't really think of anything else as prominently.
I think Submarine Roid's the only one that attacks directly.
Is it?
Unless I'm forgetting
Yeah.
one.
I could have sworn there
Yeah.
were at least a couple.
Not
Yeah,
a
I think
thing?
it's just that one because it's a sneaky little boy.
Yeah, Steamroid gains like 500 attack when it attacks and loses 500 when it is attacked. Drillroid automatically destroys defense position monsters.
Starts jacking a little bit.
Gyroid can't be destroyed once each time during a battle phase.
He's got a weird eyeball.
Hemorrhoid bursts and does 2,000 damage to your opponent.
Is that actually what it's called?
No,
No.
No, Carl's just opening
the
up
bit.
that
about
was a
things right
classic
now.
jape. A
Double
ruse.
double roid fun fact here. Apparently roids as an archetype get reused in fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, so that's just awesome.
That's
I think they become speedroids.
way too fitting for sevens.
I think I
Also-
saw a video that popped up on my recommended that was like why sevens is the best Yu-Gi-Oh.
Unintended synergy. You can use the
Okay.
Vehicroid archetype to search out fucking Necroid Shaman
It's
because it
true.
has Roid in the name.
Yeah, because
I love
they
stupid
have to
interactions like that.
specify Roid later on because some cards will just have ROID in their names and not be Roid archetype monsters.
Yeah, like anything that's an android.
Yeah.
Very stupid. I love them.
I love dumb, stupid Yu-Gi-Oh! Shit that they didn't think through 100%.
It's almost like this card game has been running off the fucking seat of its pants for years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of running off the seat of its pants, Cyrus is in this fucking episode. I
The
guess.
whole focus of the episode is they want to find the next superstar and destroy Slifer Red still for whatever fucking reason. So their plan is promote Cyrus to yellow because that will cause the collapse of red? Question mark.
They want to
will.
get rid of the people.
all the reds.
Are they the last 3 reds or something?
Seemingly, because we haven't since season 1. I don't think we've seen another like legitimate Slifer Red dorm member.
No,
Like
I
we
mean, there's-
see them in other shots doing
We
other
see them in
things,
the
but they don't
crowds and
fucking live
stuff.
there.
No, there's a lot of people in red. You see them at the end of the episode when they're all eating.
But then we don't ever see
There's
them
some
in...
other scenes where I can see why you would make this mistake, though.
It's
where-
the fact that as far as living quarters, we really only see Jaden's room that's shared by 3 fucking
You
idiots.
want to go focus on
Are they
fucking
only, like,
Jonathan's room? You want to go focus on
campus
Steve?
rooms? Well, that the whole you are making me so mad.
Yeah,
The whole point of the
go!
arc is about how they want to take down the red dorms.
Yeah, no, I agree that they should have more focus on the other fucking people in Slifer Red. They're not gonna do it though.
Yeah.
But there's a pathetic amount of people in this dorm. If certain people can knock down multiple walls of the dorm to make a super room.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
I just had like it's just such a rush of anger.
I know, and I want you to just let it out.
Your fight or flight is kicking in,
Ugh.
and then you have chosen fight.
My favorite thing is just Chaz like, yeah, I knocked down a fucking wall and combined 2 rooms, and I also added on all this extra shit. The whole place still looks the fucking same.
Yeah.
Nothing looks like it changed at all.
They just got an extra box on the side of the
They
building
literally
now.
say they knocked down one that sets up an additional floor. So I'm like, is this a 2-story setup you've made?
Pretty much, yeah. There's like stairs in that room that go up and down. It's like, how did this not expand more than like? There's nothing else. It looks the exact same.
It's like when you got shitty neighbors in an apartment and you gotta fucking stomp on the floor to get them to shut up. Chaz just took it a step further and fucking evicted them himself.
Have I told you guys the story about when I lived in an apartment and the people above us were having sex all the time?
So true, Bio.
I feel like you probably have.
You haven't, but I'm enthralled.
So it was when I lived on campus. On my very Christian conservative campus, right?
Oh my god, that's
Ooh.
funny.
This couple moved in above us, and I didn't really care because like all the walls were paper thin, so that's just like you just have to take that as it comes. But
One of my
we could
favorite
also
most
hear them like burping and farting and just being like these really loud, gross people, right? Like just like no care at all. And so one day I was trying to record a script for YouTube,
Oh,
and
no.
one of them starts practicing cello, like out of nowhere. And so at this point, like we've already like banged on their ceiling a couple times, and so I banged on the ceiling, and then they stomped back and then kept playing, and I was like, "No, we're not doing this."
They
So I
stopped back and
left.
then farted real loud.
So I walked upstairs and I knocked on their door, and it took them like 5 minutes to come to the door because like they were like so scared.
Oh my god.
Bio
So
sitting
I
in
just
his
stood
apartment
there
doing
and
that,
knocked
this vexes me.
and waited for a minute and then knocked again, and
That-
finally
that's
they
why
came
I
out.
would-
And I told them, I was like, "Can you please stop? Like I'm really busy." And they were like, "No." And then I just like went off. I was like, "We can
That's
hear you guys."
crazy.
I like went through a full list of like everything we could hear them doing, and then I was like, "We can hear you guys having sex," and they like flipped out, and they were like so embarrassed, and they brought us cookies and a card. And then I think they like
All
like,
bets are
moved.
off when they learn that you can hear the cum.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Everything worked
So,
out.
I
Could you
think
hear
like a month later they moved out.
Bio, could you hear the sound?
But
when
no,
it shot
it was like
Carl.
so. Okay, so they were Christian, right?
Yeah, of course.
So
Back
it was
shot her round
very
roll.
quick and very silent. So all we heard was like the bed shaking for like
so
10 seconds.
Oh my god, Bio,
That's
what-
why
So
they're
what you
fucking
heard
scared
was
about it, 'cause
basically-
they're like, we went fast. You
No,
got the
no, guys.
squirt.
Bio, what you heard wasn't sex, it was soaking.
No!
They're Christian, not Mormon.
No.
Oh man.
Jesus.
Fucking Wet and Wild. God damn
Right.
it.
That's so good.
Anyways, Yu-Gi-Oh.
So is this how Cyrus gets promoted?
Yeah. By soaking.
Man, that's crazy. You don't need Power Bond for that. He was right.
Yeah.
This episode's great because, like I said at the start, they introduced this incredible joke of Bastion busting in the fucking door and Sho turning around and going, "Oh, that's right, Misawa exists." And he goes, "I do."
It's been a
Hello,
very
I'm
long
here.
time since I watched a show where the writers announce we don't care about a character anymore.
It is
They do it
incredibly funny how
I'd
hard.
like to apologize, saying he'll at least get one more moment. He will, but this is real bad.
So fucking funny.
You can feel that, like, if there were any Misawa fans on the team, they are gone now, or they've heel turned to the point
All
where
it does
it's
is
like,
make me upset at them. I'm like, you made this.
fuck, that's an edit
Finish the
idea.
job."
Shit, I just had an edit idea. It's Andy from Toy Story dropping Woody in the trash, but it's the writers with Misawa going, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Jesus.
Man.
The writers just they know that Bastion fucking hit his peak. He hit the peak of his arc already. He fucked a tiger.
When?
No.
What?
When he
The
fucked
peak
the
of-
tiger.
I'm with my hope. When
The peak
nothing
of his arc was
happened.
thinking he got pussy and being wrong in what kind of pussy he got.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
by
that's the
cat?
peak of his fucking life.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, it's rough.
Maybe.
It's rough out here for bitches in yellow named Misawa.
Oh, man.
Toffee, did you really just slam your head against my desk?
They're
That's
practicing missile tech for Ghost Trick.
Fuck yeah. Ugh. So,
So they're like, all right, show you have to win this duel, and then we'll make you a yellow. And then they make this giant-haired freak show up, and she's like, "What's up, bitch? I use insects. You're a worm.
why does
I'm gonna
everyone who
crush
uses
you."
why does everyone who uses insects have to be fucking freak? Anyway,
Because
Hatsune
insects are
Miku.
weird.
Yeah, I took one look
Ugh.
at this bitch's hair and just went, Hatsune Miku! And then immediately fucking just stopped paying attention to this episode because there's nothing, man.
It's fine. At least Cyrus does decent plays.
He does some okay plays. But having to listen to fucking discount Miku looking fucking Weevil out here just. No.
My favorite part is when he does one thing right, and then he goes, "Are you ready to give up yet?" And everyone goes, "Jesus fucking Christ, this stupid ass."
Yeah.
Holy shit, this kid.
Yeah. Dude, I was like, oh no. My friends cringe again.
I will say, for
He
as
goes,
bad
"Oh,
as
no, it's important."
for as bad as this dub can get, this session had some fucking peaks. Like a lot of the gags in this episode, especially for this one because this one doesn't fucking matter. There's no real stakes here. It's just dumb bullshit. When Cyrus walks up to Chaz and hands off
had that
Power
written down.
Bond and just goes, hand this to Jaden, please. But no peeking. He starts walking away. Chaz tears it open and then off screen, what did I just say?
That was so good. That was when I was like,
Dub really
oh, this
does
is
hit
great.
sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes 4Kids writing can be good. Not often, but it's a treat when it is.
That's great. 'cause
Yeah,
the sub is
there's some
just,
good stuff coming up.
The sub is just fucking give this to Big Bro, please, and walks off, and he just goes, "I'm just gonna open it."
Yeah. The
There's some value in that as well.
The other fantastic thing, but both sub and dub do it, is as soon as they're like, man, why isn't he using Power Bond? And Chaz hands it to Jaden. Jaden immediately goes, Chaz, what the fuck did you do? Chaz, Chaz, you asshole, what the fuck?
To the
Everybody
Manjo
thinks
mate.
this man stole it.
I can't believe he took it from him. I didn't do anything.
I didn't fucking do it.
He gave it to me. I
This is
didn't
what
want it.
we call Chaz profiling.
Yeah,
Not a fan of it.
I agree.
There's also one bit that was really funny when they were still in the dorm rooms that I wrote down, where I'm pretty sure it's
Chaz, right.
Jaden, where the girl says like room for one more, and he goes, "One more what?" That was like actually me.
I love Jaden. The way Jaden
So
is
good.
written in just casual scenes outside of duels is great.
Literally, he's just like hyper
Oh.
fixated on dueling and knows
Yes.
nothing else.
This man does
In
not
the,
give a fuck about anything else.
In the sub, when Show attacked her with submarine roid, she screamed her fucking pussy out. It was like visceral.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ, did you actually kill her? It was wild.
It's kind of scary.
Imagine
The
the
whole
last
ass
thing you
sub.
see before you die is a fucking submarine roid coming at you from underground.
She starts telling him like, you're worthless. You're nothing. You're not even anywhere near close, my dear beloved Rio. You're off. He just goes, shut up. I am strong. It's like, what the-
I'm strong.
Strong.
Oh man.
Yeah, you tell her.
Oh my god.
You're stressing me out, dude.
It's so fucking funny.
I'm strong.
She just says all this shit. He's like, shut up.
I enjoy when there's like a serious plot point of like overcoming your issues with your own self-worth and how you've been surrounded by expectations that you can never meet and you have to not try to achieve those but achieve your best. And then undercutting it with fucking Growler in the back going, and the winner is Zane's brother! Phenomenal.
Oh.
Come on.
Hell yeah. No.
Oh, come the fuck on, dude.
Nanone.
Nanone.
Ah, di Fuji show, nanone.
Nanone. Caprone.
Spaghetti.
Pepperoni, nanone.
Fucking hate this man so much. No, you know what? I take it back. I hate Napoleon more.
Yeah, Napoleon's worse.
Fair.
I want that
Fucking
creature to enter
awful.
Omega Hell.
Thank you
The
for
short
calling
one.
it a creature, as you rightfully should.
I am still reeling from the fact that 2 weeks ago that thing fucking won.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And if you
Just
want to
give me
vote on what
fucking
wins
shit.
our thumbnail
Oh yeah,
contests,
it did win. That thing was awful.
yeah, if you would
Chat
like to
had the
vote,
opportunity.
That image is fucking slander.
Guys, let Shibuya talk.
No.
Thank you.
thank
no.
you. Regardless, I'll talk anyway because it's on screen.
Oh,
If you
okay.
want to vote on what our thumbnail image is every week during the live recording, we have our Twitch chat vote live. So you want your voice heard? You want to pick from everything that you see in the episode? Come watch on Twitch.
And you too can vote on the Kids' Choice Awards.
Yeah, kids did not choose Bastion Misawa, but we're getting him because there's a couple of really good still frames of this man.
You know, certain still frames gave me inspiration too. Coming up.
Yeah, it's really good. I
God.
grabbed 2 different ones of Bastion in this set. One in the first episode and one in the last episode. And both are phenomenal. I didn't even need to make an edit. I think this speaks for itself, dude.
So, this woman's whole strategy was, I'm going to give you shitty low insects. I'm going to attack you with my big monster that gets bigger after every time it destroys one of your monsters. And do piercing damage? Is that what it also did?
Not just monsters. It gets bigger after every insect it kills.
Yeah, that's what it is. And it's
So-
like,
Yeah,
that's
her
the stupid strategy.
Yeah, it's not a good deck.
her entire deck strategy was just get big insect out, give opponent tiny insect, which means her deck has to be mostly tiny insects. I
Crush
guess.
tiny insect, question marks, profit.
If she didn't fucking open that multiplication of ants, she'd just fucking be
She
dead.
would have bricked, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
but she's in the anime, so she will always open that card.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
It's okay because he stabs her through the chest with a giant drill. Just like Gurren
Super
Lagann.
Vehicroid Drillroid.
Oh man, yeah.
Let's go.
Dub and sub is different.
Yeah.
I don't remember that happening.
Blood was everywhere.
Yeah, she's dead.
Mm.
She'll never be back.
Yeah, in the sub, she was lying dead on the floor there for a couple
Oh.
minutes. It was kind of fucked up.
She was
But
in
then
the,
she got
the
up and
Yamcha
did the
pose.
quirky thing of I don't like losing.
I can't believe I lost and now I can't go to the dual world terminal, whatever the fuck, and see my Ryokun. And he's just like, shut up.
I can't be a pro duelist. Whatever.
Stop trying to
pro
suck my brother's
duelist-
wee-wee. He's gay.
He loves one man.
There was one man and his name is Jaden Yuki.
You know,
You
that's
fucking
problematic
Fujo.
considering this man graduated from high school already.
Oh, no.
You know, I don't know about this. I
No,
think
no,
he's,
no.
I think he just enjoys what he's enjoying.
This
And he
man
doesn't
only
talk
loves
about it.
one thing, and it's Cyber Dragon.
He's a private guy. He doesn't want to get annoying. He's not like his brother, just yelling about Dark Magician Girl every fucking day.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Also, I
can't
wish
blame
I
him.
could be like Cyrus and his what was it? The cocoon blanket. That just seems like
It was the fucking bagworm thing he
I
was
did
doing.
Don't disrespect the bagworm.
I'm basically
Fucking-
doing that right now.
Fucking Kenzan Tyranno Hasselberry shaking him out of his fucking bed
You're not-
cocoon, saying
Don't you dare compare
bagworms
yourself.
fucking defeated the dinosaurs.
God.
Bugs and dinosaurs are best friends. They've been around forever. You're not worthy of being a bug. Show's like, I'm lower than a bug.
I think this is the motivation that he needed to become a raw yellow duelist.
Yeah.
I mean,
Stop
he did it.
comparing him to his brother. Start comparing him to a worm.
They do the very sad walk away where he just leaves the dorm and then they immediately cut to him in the food hall with everyone eating their food.
I do love that.
Him going, Jane, will you still be my Aniki if I was a worm?
Yeah. Holy shit. I mean, this episode was fine. It
Hell of an
was, you know, not the worst we've seen ever. I would say this is like a 6 on the GX scale.
How could it be bad? It gave us Jumbo Drill.
True.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the tentacle arm lady. I didn't think you
No.
were gonna be here, so I
No.
had a couple notes that was like, man, Carl would have loved that lady.
Nope. No, that's
Or,
I hate that card.
or a train appeared, and I was like, Carl was really missing out.
Well,
but I
yeah,
guess
the train.
not.
I like the train. He's
Yeah.
funny. He's got a face. He goes choo choo.
Yeah, this is fun. They played cards. Things changed.
Now, before we move on,
Cyrus got a new code. It's nice. I
yeah,
guess.
I mean it's somehow I think less saturated than the other raw yellow coats, and that's a little weird, but it's fine. We'll just ignore it for now.
That's what happens when it hasn't been in the wash a lot yet.
They gave him a really dusty one. They're like,
They
"We
gave him
haven't
this
had a new
old
raw
ass
yellow
faded
in
like raw yellow
years.
jacket for kids.
We don't have any of your.
It's hard
your
to find a size 3.
We had to shop at the Baby Gap for you.
Oh God. So, full disclosure, the next 3 episodes I don't have a lot of notes for because I was mostly just watching and going, holy shit, why is this good?
Yeah.
I have enough to go over the basics, but that's about it. So let's start. Episode 57.
The Demon.
Are you referring to Pharaoh or?
No, that's the title of this episode. The
Yeah, the
Demon.
demon.
Right, it was. Yeah.
But yes, also Pharaoh.
The creature. I love that in the sub they have no words for that sequence, and in the dub they just have this man going, finally I'm free after 10,000 years, and then Pharaoh eats him again.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that adds to it.
Yeah, I think for that in particular it's just charming.
I keep waiting for him to like speak in the sub, and he just doesn't. And I'm like, man, come on.
Yeah.
I fucking love that this is just the bit for the rest of the series with Pharaoh. Pharaoh keeps eating Professor Banner's fucking soul.
Imagine not being able to rest in peace because of your fucking cat.
Hey, I lived through that. This little bitch keeps me awake at night.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I love her, though.
She is a creature.
She is currently trying to disrupt my fucking recording. Because she keeps fucking running around the room and attacking jingly things. And I'm like, bitch?
I think you should pick her up and see if she has any comments on the episode.
Put her in the sock.
Okay, she's in my lap right now, but I mean, fucking Toffee, do you have anything to say?
Toffee, how do you feel about GX?
Well, she's grabbed my pop filter. Okay, you have nothing to say? Oh, wait. You really want that pop filter?
Alright.
Oh,
There's
there we
something.
go.
Aw.
She hates it. Put her in the sock.
What are your thoughts on Bastion Masawa?
Punish.
Oh, she's got
Yeah,
some
I'm
thoughts
also
on this man.
disappointed at how they've chosen to portray him in these set episodes.
No, what are you talking about? I think it's funny when at the end of like a long rousing speech, they go, Bastion, when'd you get here? I've been here the whole time.
I think the one that was like, yo, we're in the same class. We can be rivals now. And he's like, you're here? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've been here. I've been here the whole time. It's like, God.
I got
poor
replaced
Bastion.
by a dude who does crack and likes dinosaurs.
To be fair, he's a lot better as a character.
Well, yeah, that's not a high bar. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
the
he's-
bar is on the
he's-
ground.
He's a significant upgrade to fucking Rex Raptor. Funny how this series has given us one awful character upgrade and one awful character side grade? Neutral?
So
Special.
I do love the implication here that this man is just like in-universe Batman, but with a dumber costume, because it's just a Duel Monsters card.
It's just a fucking hologram.
If
Hey,
it
that
was the
thing-
hologram,
that thing
that'd
has
be
some
fun.
really good moves. Sometimes it can slide.
At least I'm
Sometimes.
assuming it's a hologram.
I think it's funnier if he actively puts on a suit. So I'm choosing to read it that way. It
I
could
love
be the
Destiny
monster, but I
heroes
don't know.
so much, I fucking dress up as them at night.
It is the monster, by the way.
Unfortunate.
It is the monster as a hologram showing up because they show that in the next episode, I believe, where he lands in the school and then he's sitting on a rock behind the monster in front of the guy.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot funnier if he was just dressed as him. It'd be a lot funnier.
It would be very impressive, like the speed of putting it on and everything.
It'd be a lot funnier to imagine him just sort of being fucking Vegas dragged to the side out of frame.
I like that Shining Flare wingman used solar flare.
Yeah.
Shoutouts.
Let's go.
It's not this episode.
Huh?
We're on
Yeah, it's
57,
right in the
right?
beginning. Yeah, it's right in the beginning. It's like
yeah,
the little
yeah,
like.
there's
It's
that
the
opening
little
duel
duel
where
with
you
Bastion and
Bastion
Jaden.
loses
Right,
in,
yeah,
the
I
first
forgot
episode.
because Bastion
Yeah, this
was
one.
there.
Who wasn't paying attention?
Hey, look,
Just kidding. No, I'm just
Bastion
kidding.
was
I'm
on
just kidding.
screen. I didn't pay attention.
Ah,
Wow.
That's fucked up. I pay attention to all of our children.
Well, sometimes you got to be selective about the ones you really care about that do things.
Wow.
mhm.
That's what my dad taught me.
Yeah, I know.
Your dad didn't teach you shit.
Bro!
Moving on. Last night,
Christ.
Shorah was DMing me going, "Oh, bitch, I have an edit that's gonna kill you." And I was like, all right, hit me with the bullet. And then it wasn't one that killed me. I just chuckled at it because it is funny. And it's
It's also just
pretty
fucking
good.
True.
Let me resize that bitch. Apparently, this will only become more true as it goes on. And from what I remember, yeah,
funny.
sure, whatever.
Listen, Aster Phoenix is just the Roxas to Jaden's fucking Sora.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Is that the same like whatever robe that Shoddy wore?
I don't
It
think
looks
so.
like the
Because
exact
I think
same
Shoddy
color.
just had a cloth. He didn't have buckles on it or anything.
No, this is like a fucked
Oh, not
up,
that. I just mean like the way that
modified-
like he has the hood over his head looks just like how they tried
Oh
to infuse
yeah,
the other
yeah,
people.
it's a similar kind of like.
Shoddy
style.
actually had like the turban. It wasn't actually connected to anything else.
Gotcha.
I have.
But both are wearing a thing covering their head at some point.
It's true.
There we go. I found a way in.
Thanks, Casey.
Oh man.
Did we talk about this guy's fucking voice actor last time?
Yes, you mentioned
think
that
we
the
did,
Japanese
yeah.
voice actor for
Yes.
Sartorius is Dio.
Every time he shows up, I'm just like, hi, Dio.
It's very nice.
Me, Dio.
I
Ay,
was
Dios
looking
mío.
up if he was also the voice of Ansem. I don't think he is. I think it's a different person. That would have been
No.
Yeah, no.
funny, though.
No,
It just would have been very
no.
funny.
What I was
He's the
thinking,
Eggman guy.
and I don't think so, but like it's stuck in my brain and I forgot to check. He reminds me of Kirk Thornton, who is modern day Shadow the Hedgehog and also Saïx Kingdom Hearts.
Oh.
What? Wait, what?
I need to double check if that's him. Oh no.
Oh, I.
Sartorius in the dub is voiced by Maddie Blaustein,
Maddie
who
Blaustein.
But
if I
but-
recall, that's Grandpa
you-
Moto's VA as well.
Yeah.
What?
Also
Saïx and
Meowth.
the current day Shadow are the same.
Yes,
Yes.
it's Kirk Thornton.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Learn something new every day.
I can
Yeah.
I can
There's-
hear it now. I can hear it.
There's something
playing in
really
my
funny
head.
about going through a voice actor's fucking behind the voice actor's page to see what they've done and seeing basically nothing but like 3,000 miscellaneous 4Kids roles.
Hmm.
Okay, actually, I lied. Every time I look at this man now, the only thing I'm going to think of is Excalibur.
Jesus.
Because he also did that voice.
No.
I'm gonna cut this off the pass and just go, oh my god, they're fighting in the fucking Blue Eyes Dome.
True.
I love this dumb bullshit. Let's go! But first,
Where else would they be dueling?
we have to talk about this shit. This hyper-realistic ass newspaper they just copy-pasted.
Yeah, I love seeing it dance as they moved it in different ways.
They sure did keyframe that bitch.
was gonna say, what's that style of animation? I think they use it in Ed and Eddie sometimes, where there's like a static image, but like the thing is moving, but like this image
Oh,
behind
the-
it doesn't move.
I don't know what the
The
technique is
liner
called, but I
moves,
do
I
know what
guess,
you're
is what you're
referring to.
talking
Because
about?
like Chowder does the same kind of thing.
It's exactly what this looked like, and it's like, man, that's fucking funny. They did it so
They-
shittily.
They literally just get that effect by redrawing the same frame like 10 times.
It's so fucking funny.
You know what else is funny?
Murder?
Uh,
Oh,
allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Breaking news, you all fell for it.
you
You fell
fools!
for it.
Hey, Carl. Oh, a little early. Can I get one more?
Hold on. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck, it's gone. Jesus Christ. I try to resize it, and this man floats off screen. What the fuck? Oh my god. All right.
Oh,
I almost
one
threw it
more
out.
time, please.
All right,
Your
3,
OBS
Yeah.
does that too.
2, 1.
There we go. All right.
We can
We're
send
good.
him flying to hell. Jesus Christ.
He's going. He's going. Nope. I'm sorry. Wrong one. It's top right. And he's gone. All right. Thunder Chest Split Attack died on his way to his home planet.
I must go.
Now, I don't remember exactly how it went, but when fucking Zane and Ada were stepping out, or Aster were stepping out, there was one girl in the sub who just screamed for Edo Phoenix in such a way that I just started pissing myself laughing. The way she screamed was just like so fucking funny. She's like, Edo!
Love it when fucking 4Kids voice actors just decide to put their whole pussy into it.
Oh, that
Yeah.
wasn't working. That was in the sub.
Oh, that was in the. Oh, fuck.
Whenever any VA just decides to go fully ham on a roll, I especially enjoy it.
Here you go. You have one line. Make it count. You're damn right. I'm gonna make it count.
You know what else I love?
Hmm.
Can't fucking take it seriously. I'm at my limit. Thank you, KZ.
You know, sometimes they show you a frame and they keep zooming in on it, and I'm like, I don't think you should do that.
Yeah. So, sometimes this is like really not meant to be zoomed in on, and they go, "What if we did it though?"
I'm like, you dot face this one, please don't.
Let's
So
enhance for a second.
Okay, yes, I see it now.
hell yeah. There he is, tiny face.
Is this your fucking top student in Duel Academy? Really?
This is your man's
Oh.
chat.
Okay. I just went back and listened again. So the way she shouts sounds like Ojama Yellow's fucking voice actor. It's very funny.
Are you sure it's
Japanese
not just
one.
Ojama Yellow's VA?
It might be. She's just like, Edo! Edo! What the fuck? Are you good? I
So-
love background characters so much.
So weird dub versus sub moment. In the dub for this episode is weirdly darker than the sub is.
Yeah.
Because the sub has Aster just apprehending a thief, like a fucking Batman scene. In the dub, he is pretending to be a demon, and he basically kills this man.
What?
Wait,
the
that doesn't
fuck?
happen in the sub?
No, in the sub, he's just a thief.
No.
In the sub, the guy is still conscious, and he just goes, up there, and then he like passes out or whatever. In the dub, this man just is not conscious.
He's just Batman in the sub. In the dub, he's like, I'm the demon of the night.
And
I
they
knock
can't
people
call-
out by dueling.
And yet they couldn't call Doom Lord Devil Guy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Don't get into what the Japanese names of these things are.
I'm
It's
sure we're
way
gonna get
too
into a
much.
couple of them later. That was just when I was like, dog, holy shit.
Devilman Crybaby, let's go.
Oh, guy, cry, man.
So, other small things that I really like this episode, we get to see Aster's version of Sparkman, which is just the alternate art where he looks fucking way cooler.
Yeah, I think the black is much cooler for the bottom jumpsuit than the blue is.
It's so good. I need to go get the fucking art for that card because like the alternate art Sparkman is really fucking good compared to the original. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Fucking putting this shit in general. Wait, is this gonna be a WebP? No, it says PNG. Please God, let
You
it
fool.
be a fucking PNG.
You
fell
fool,
for
you
it.
fell for it.
No, when I open it now, it's a WebP. God, I
You-
fucking
you
hate
fool.
Discord.
You actually did.
The internet cannot make things easy.
No, it really can't. Like
Copy
on the
image,
wiki, it's
paste.
a fucking PNG.
Now it's a PNG.
I'm gonna
Movie
fucking.
magic.
Yeah, it
gonna-
rocks. It's so good.
I'm gonna find whoever made the fucking WebP image format, and I'm gonna mail them up.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right, man.
You did.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
take it easy, dude. Holy shit.
I wish they used any of like the actual colors in the card art that Aster uses to indicate that these are palette swaps, because you have like slightly more fucked up and evil Avion as well.
Oh yeah, and like there's a fucked up and evil looking Burstinatrix that we never get to see. I think.
Yeah, probably.
You'd
I
see it for
remember
like
that
a
alternate
frame, I
art.
think. It's just funny that all of his elemental heroes are just like slightly darker shades
You know why? You know why?
because they're evil.
Because Jaden and his whole deck is like, hell yeah, let's do fun shit. Let's have jokes. It's Marvel. And then Aster's entire deck is, I think the Snyder Cut is something that we need for every movie ever made.
What was that? That was like
Bro.
insane to see people like always
Yeah.
just like feral at the mouth for like a fake, like the guy said he made something, but then he didn't publish it or something. What was?
Don't worry about it.
It was a whole thing just for a
It was-
longer
it was
cut
a
of a
lot of
movie that was
shit.
still bad.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's
So it was like
all it
Justice
is.
League or something, right?
Yes, it was
It was
Justice
some
League.
like DC thing, yeah.
So what was the chain of events in this duel? It fucking one of them activated a what was it? Draining shield?
It was Aster
Yes.
activates Draining Shield on the Cyber Twin Dragon attack, and then Zane uses up 2 cards. No, not 2. It's like 3, because he activates a spell that lets him discard to activate a trap immediately, which is Trap Jammer to negate the Draining Shield, and then Aster's second face down is another Trap Jammer to negate the Trap Jammer.
I was like, God damn, that's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, baby.
Yeah, that's high level
God
Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's
damn.
go.
That's fucking solemn judgment. 7 tools right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Love it.
Aster
Love-
basically starts off this duel like, I pulled 2 fucking Ash Blossoms. Get fucked. You're not playing this game.
I think the best part of this duel is when everyone just like sees him summon a Phoenix Enforcer, and they're like, "Wow, look at that! I thought that they could only really make like a Flame Wingman. Like, no, the heroes can combine in a multitude of ways to make a multitude of different heroes." And Jedi goes, "They can fucking do that?
They can what?
They what?"
Dub and sub. It's like,
I haven't pulled
no
any
thoughts.
of those.
bro, these ain't in my fusion deck. What the fuck?
I've only pulled one of everything I own. I only have one bubble, man.
I still play him every single fucking game.
Oh, of
What was
course.
the what was the black and gold hero called?
Sparkman.
Sparkman. Has that been used before?
Yes.
Yes.
He is a
Multiple
staple in
times.
Jaden's deck.
I got it. Okay. Yeah,
He's
okay.
also
I
used
gotta
in
delete
this
that there.
duel for one of the funniest plays. I'm gonna just continue.
Who hasn't been paying attention now? Fucking nerd ass. Emoji looking piece of shit.
Actually.
Actually. Because one of my notes is, why did Jaden never use that cool looking black and
Oh
gold?
my god!
Because he has the more boring variant. He uses the blue and gold one. Anyway.
Okay, so I haven't seen it. Okay.
No, you've seen
What do you
him,
mean?
just
He's
not the
using
palette swap.
He used it in so many duels. He's pulled out a fucking spark blaster with it. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna.
It's like if I got a tan and then Bob's like, man, I've never seen this guy before.
Who are you?
I
never
dye
met
my
you
hair
before.
red. Who the fuck are you, and why are you on this podcast?
Christ.
His ass
looks-
could
it
not
looks
take out
different.
Clark Kent.
It would not.
Shibuya, if you dyed your hair red, you'd come on this podcast. I wouldn't call you Shibuya, I'd call you Bridget. Okay, Bridget, you're hosting now.
I mean, that's fine.
It's true.
Okay,
This is
see,
some
the-
bad
Friend of the show, Bridget.
randomization.
Sparkman.
No, we're not talking about Flanders. I'm talking about real people.
Where does?
I mean, I'm
Me too.
Bio. What's going on?
I'm just looking for the variant.
The variant is the one that we had on screen.
I know, but I'm looking
all
for
right,
it now.
This is
Oh.
the variant. It's
I
in
want it,
the
it's
fucking
mine.
Discord.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
Hold on. I'm gonna find the original so you can see what he normally
I
looks
have
like.
the original. I have the original. I still don't remember it, but I do like the black and gold version.
Yeah.
It's very good. The
Uh,
But yeah, I agree. It's
That's
good
a great
see
image to
Sparkman
flip
in this
back to.
episode.
The I'm at my limit image was great to flip back to.
yeah.
I got encapsulated.
That's how I'm starting to feel, bud.
How do you think I feel, man? So, one of my favorite plays in this duel entirely is Aster playing a card that's like, I target a monster anytime it goes to defense. That bitch lets me draw a card. And he's like, whoopsie, I got a fucking Spark Blaster. Fucking down, boy. And then everyone in the stadium laughs at Cyber Twin.
The fucking dub just has a child in the audience go, "Look, mommy, the dragon's playing tricks."
Yeah.
Well, that stupid
That was funny, yeah.
Ma.
Look at that stupid Borzoi
Zane's just
dragon.
like, shut up! Stop making fun of me. I'm not old.
I also like that, for once, Zane tries to power bond his way out of a scenario. It fucks up, and he
Yeah.
doesn't have the out. He doesn't have the defusion to negate the damage. He just has to take it.
Can I say
Yeah, I love
there is
how that just boils down to Zane not reading cards.
there is no monster glow up I love more than fucking Phoenix Enforcers. From just OG Phoenix Enforcer to Shining, and then to fucking destroy Phoenix Enforcer.
Destroy Phoenix
Way
Enforcer
later down
is
the
so
line.
good.
They're all really fucking strong, but like Shining Phoenix Enforcer was always my favorite.
Shining
And
is
then they
really
came out
good.
with fucking Destroyer.
I think I prefer Shining Flare Wingman to Shining Phoenix Enforcer, but it is still a very cool design.
Why does he got his green
They're-
gawk out?
Hmm?
He ain't got no pants on.
Alright, moving on. So,
God.
Zane loses. Zane, like, gets his ass handed to him.
Sucks
He
to
did.
suck.
It's unfortunate. You know, sometimes a 10-win streak isn't as good as a perfect 30-0 record.
On my title of Kaiser, I will win. Loses immediately.
Yeah,
Sure would be a shame if this fucks up this man's life
Sure
irrevocably.
would be a shame if he only won like one time on screen and lost every other duel he's been in and tied one. Kaiser fucking sucks.
so unfortunate. This man's running Sidra. He needs to do good for them. Not for
See,
himself,
this is
for
the
them.
story of someone who's really good and loses once. Everyone's like, it's over. You've got no more prospects anymore.
Giovanni.
Joarida.
You lost one. I do think it's really appropriate his match before this was him saying, I've reached a perfection where I don't know how to improve, and the next match was I lost. It's very much them setting up. It's like, you need to find some way to improve. Because clearly you've hit the peak of what your deck can do.
Don't worry, he's gonna get really good cards later that everyone likes.
I fucking hope
I
so.
do.
And before we hit the back half of our viewing for this week, because there is a two-parter in there, let's hit our funny
Oh, yeah.
fucking little ad break. So, this week, it's a lot of the usual, you know, we have a Twitter where we advertise stuff like going live, those Valentine card edits that we were talking about before we started recording, just some funny gags, every thumbnail image that we use during an episode. Those go onto twitter.com/MillenniumMike. Go follow us there if you're not already. On top of that, you know, once again, Weekly Jam is back with a semi-regular schedule, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. We should hopefully film something soon. I don't know.
It'll come
I
out
prepped it. I'm waiting for them to tell me when we can do it.
Yeah. Speaking of, we'll hopefully be filming something soon. Bonus content is on the way, I promise. It's just been a very busy 2 weeks for me. The scheduling is not lined up to record bonus Milmite content, I promise. BIOS card questionnaire, Deck March, Master Saga. I'm gonna try to record at least 2 of those this week, and then have one up for patrons by next weekend. At the very latest. What else? Oh yeah, a very important update for patrons. You know, patreon.com/MillenniumMike. We were talking about it last episode, and then we decided, yeah, you know, let's add a little benefit. So, for all patrons who are Forbidden Ones or God cards, you get 1 monthly sketch request from Shorah. Forbidden Ones get access to a black and white sketch, and God cards get a sketch in color. Now, the sketches do have to be at least somewhat Yu-Gi-Oh! Related, and they can't be too complex because it is just a sketch. But those benefits come packed in with your patronage, so please look forward to that.
They will also be streamed, the process of making them. Also, only 2 of you motherfuckers have done your requests, so if you're a God card or a Forbidden One, go put in your request.
Yeah, please do that ASAP. And you know, there's other benefits, even for lower tiers of being a patron. Like, with our Blue Eyes White Dragons, our $25 tier. You get your names on screen, and in the description of every single episode.
Rimiru Tempest?
Yeah.
Of the Tempest Federation?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm pretending I know what that is, yeah.
The slime anime.
I haven't watched Slime. That's
It's
why
okay.
I'm pretending. On top of that, our Forbidden Ones, $50 tier, also get their names read out loud, on top of all the previous benefits. Bridget, please stop. Bridget, please stop harping on it. Bridget, stop.
I may have sent a
Bridget,
message.
when you just have like a seizure and come out of some kind of fugue state?
All right, hold on.
Happened like 10 minutes ago. Back off.
Okay, I may have DM'd in the past couple minutes of Bio asking if we've seen Sparkman before it's a step too far. The reply, are you fucking kidding me?
I try to ignore chat while we record for the sake of not doing like too many exclusive bits. But this one I fucking gotta pull it in here, because in chat I look over, I'm about to do the Forbidden One reads. Bridget, have we seen Sparkman before? Bio? Was this really a TM I come back to? Are you actually fucking kidding me?
You started the ad, and I was like, I might as well message them now and then show the reaction to Carl.
I was cracking up pretty hard. This is great.
Thanks, Bridget. Even when you're not co-hosting, you're still fucking carrying content, and we appreciate you.
You just fucking black out when you boot up and
Hold on, I need
No?
Oh my
His
god.
eyes roll
I
back into
actually
his
paid
head.
attention this week.
in the
I'm so
episode.
Well,
sorry.
if anyone skips
yeah,
the
they
ad
paid
break, I feel
attention
bad
this week.
for them.
That's
They're
how
missing
they saw
out.
Sparkman was there.
Yeah, right? I'm so sorry that I enjoyed a character.
Well,
Fuck me, I guess.
But no, this is starting to make sense with you 3 weeks ago saying you don't like a single elemental hero design. You just hadn't seen this one.
Shibuya, what are the names of our forbidden ones?
Thank you to our Forbidden Ones.
Oh god.
Amew the Fox. And Teletraan 4. And as always, a very special thanks to our God cards. Our $100 tier, limited access, only 3 slots. Thank you so much to ShinyMew. We appreciate the continued support. It is what helps to keep us going.
This is why you need me anyway. Have a fun podcast.
Yeah,
Other than
Bridget,
base,
next
by
time
the
you
way.
want someone to help you with a new Savage tier, yeah, don't come to me.
Okay,
Look at
all
all
right.
that.
is based. I agree, Bridget.
Oh my god.
Your pussy is quite popping today.
Alright, does anyone else have any other shit they'd like to advertise before we
Hey,
cut to
you're-
dipships?
You're about to hear the Dipships ad, but if you don't know, we have our own Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series, D-Ships, the Dipships Humble Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. People don't know it's an acronym, I guess. Have to explain that part. Didn't know I'd have to do that. But yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna
check
be
that out.
honest. I also expected you to have to name it. I was like, what the fuck is a D-Shipes?
Well, look, I was like, what the fuck would I call a series like this? And I realized that if I put an H into the acronym, it would be D ships. And I was like, that's good.
It is
Oh, I
good.
thought it was just
Very
dipshit
smart.
spelled with a Y.
No.
I thought it was D-Shipes.
Like, what's this time?
D-Ships, the only Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series that sounds like it was sung by the German pirate from the one commercial.
Let's go!
Snip, snap! Shine it up! I love that video.
No!
Important question for D-Ships. When Su-Ships are, like, in the rotation, are you gonna play those? Or are you a coward?
Of course. Oh, of course.
Good.
Good.
Good,
Are you
that's
doing
important.
well in your show, Carl?
Maybe.
Okay.
Not in this past episode, because I ran a deck that lost skill train. But...
Oh, okay.
Rip.
Alright. We'll see you after the Ships ad. Woo!
Do you enjoy boating? How about listening to some friends tell a few stories and talk about their weeks? Then I've got just the podcast for you. Dipships, the legitimate boating podcast. Every week, Carl, PM, and Medi get together and tell their favorite stories and recap what's been going on in their lives. And talk about boating too, I guess. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Podbean. And we'll see you on the Nautical Mile.
Hello, we're back.
You aren't gonna believe the shit we
So the card of the day, we have a spell card called trap card called Earthshaker.
Oh,
You,
really?
you,
This,
want to
this
send that in
card-
Discord so I can put it up?
True. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, if you're going to
This
be
is a
looking up a
big-
card every time we record, I might as well throw it up for the video viewers.
How do I put it in?
Just throw it in
Okay.
general.
Found it. Okay.
Also, I didn't get a chance to advertise anything before the Dipships ad, but
Wait,
I'll-
I'm reading a card. Select
I'll
2
try
monster
to
card
fuck
attributes.
myself.
Jesus.
Alright, select 2 monster card attributes. Your opponent then selects one of the 2 attributes and destroys all face-up monsters with that attribute on the field. Huh. Okay. Cool. Seems pretty
That's
strong.
an old one. Holy
Yeah, this
shit.
sure seems old as
Very
fuck.
old one.
You can see the fucking copyright there, 1996. That's like an original.
Bro, I don't know how to tell you this.
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure that copyright is on all cards, no matter the age, because that's the copyright for the name Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, not true.
I mean,
How much you want to
have
bet?
some
How
cards
much
in
you
my
want to bet if I
desk,
pull
could
up the
literally just
Sparkman?
open
It
that.
also has 1996 on it.
None. I bet nothing.
None.
You
Pilgrim
didn't
of the
bet, but
Ice
you
Barrier.
still
See,
fucking
I
lost.
told you, Shibuya. I told you that was the year that it was all just the copyright for Yu-Gi-Oh was made, and you didn't listen to me.
I mean, hey,
All right,
Carl has a point on this.
history
I
will
just-
prove me correct, so I don't have to argue this. Let's move on.
What was
Carl has a
sword?
point on this. I just pulled out a card from my desk. Pilgrim of the Ice Barrier. It has a copyright of 2020.
Hmm. Maybe they
Thank
renewed it.
Yeehaw.
Do
Okay.
you renew copyright?
Giddy up, cowboy!
Probably.
Wait, did Mickey Mouse's copyright ever lapse?
No, because Disney keeps lobbying anytime it gets close.
Oh,
Because they
never
can't
mind.
let that
Mickey
happen to the
Mouse is
fucking
cool.
rat.
Yeah, I remember that,
public domain.
He's not public domain
Wait,
because they
Mickey
keep
Mouse
pushing
will
it back.
enter the public domain in the year 2024.
Yeah.
If they're not able to change laws again, yeah.
That'll be
It
funny.
could happen.
I can't wait for the horror movie Michael.
It's,
Right?
it's gonna be so funny.
Michael Mousers.
Oh my god. FNAF, but it's just Mickey and Minnie Mouse.
Oh, like that one creepypasta about that one island in Disneyland where they keep all the broken animatronics.
Oh god, yeah. Anyway,
That shit predates FNAF. It's funny. Anyway.
episode 58. It's very important that I put this up first and foremost.
Mhm.
Say the line, Aster! Schmaden Schmooky! Yay!
It's so funny looking at the set, and I went, "Oh shit! What do you mean it's the immediate next set?"
Yeah, I lost it.
I was like,
watching-
"Oh, it's doomed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
they're
watching
dueling
this, and
this
I was like-
early. Oh, damn."
I was watching this. I was like, wait a minute, this is the Schmaden episode.
You hear me,
Hear me,
Schmaden? Now,
I love that. I love that he just took that.
Yeah.
That deck and he was like, I just want to put this out before other people steal my deck, and I'm like, fuck you. I hate you.
hold up,
Frickin'
let him spread misinformation.
actual YouTuber. Like,
Yes.
ugh.
Yeah, basically.
So
Aster really was out here like, this bitch net decking.
it's so funny that in the sub, they make him a lot less antagonistic. Like, he is still an opposing force, but he's not a complete fucking asshole, because not only in the duel with him and Zane does he, like, talk complete shit in the dub, versus the sub where it's, like, sort of professional friendly ribbing of, like, oh, what's the matter, sensei? You know? Because, like, you went to school and shit, you should be more experienced, shouldn't you, bud? In the sub, he doesn't say that Jaden copied his elemental hero deck. He says that he also met someone who uses a deck, but that person claims they're really fucking good. So, like, let's have a contest and actually see who's better. And then, you know, this man arrives to Duel Academy, like Sonic in Sonic Adventure 2, and just drops down on a fucking snowboard for some fucking reason.
Right? I was
That
like,
fucked with
what
me so
happened?
much.
I was like, was he snowboarding off a cliff? Was he just
What happened is
What?
he's really cool.
Yeah.
where'd it go? Like, what was the use of it? Because
He,
it just parachutes in and you see it falling
Blind.
down. So it's like, what was he doing?
he was being extra for no reason.
He just wanted to deposit some more plastic into the ocean.
yeah.
He said, fuck microplastics. If they're not macro, they don't deserve to be there.
Apparently it's a real fucking thing called sky surfing. So that
Yeah.
sounds like a fucking rich person thing.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say,
funny.
this is a rich people sport that they
Sky
made up.
surfing.
It is an actual real thing. It's not necessarily dangerous unless you're fucking stupid.
You know, unless your parachute fucking fails, which can fucking happen.
Or you ignore any sort of warnings that they give you and you're like, ah, whatever, I know what I'm doing, and you very clearly don't. That can be said for most things.
Still wouldn't be caught dead doing it.
God,
oh,
no.
absolutely not.
All those
Oh,
those
that looks
fuckers who were
really
like,
cool
"Oh,
there.
I love fucking parachuting out of a plane." Fuck you.
They'd open the
Die.
door and I would pass out and fall right down.
Yeah.
That'd
I
be
kind of
it.
want to try
Game over.
skydiving, but I don't think I could.
I
do
want to
it.
try the indoor skydiving where it's just a huge tube with a fan on the ground and you're just floating like 4 feet up in a suit. That seems like it'd be fun and cool. And not,
They
you
would
know,
have to
as life-threatening.
They would have to fucking push me out of the plane, and even then, I guarantee you, somebody in whatever fucking area underneath me is gonna feel like it's raining.
Bro, there's some anime called Eureka 7 that's about sky surfing.
Is that
Yeah.
what that is about? Because that is a mecha
It's-
show.
It's a
I don't
mecha
know.
show where the main mecha kind of sky surfs using a weird.
Yeah, it's a
sci-fi thing.
mechanic in the
Yeah.
show.
That looks kind of cool.
It's
actually.
fucking
Like the
sick.
oxygen
Good
in
show.
the air lets them like surf in the air.
Why did none of
Eureka
my mecha
7,
friends tell me this? That would have gotten me into Eureka
Hey.
7 way faster.
Eureka 7 is a very good show. Good thing they didn't make more of it after.
Yeah,
They
there's no
definitely did.
sequels.
It's like how they didn't make any Yu-Gi-Oh after fucking, I don't know, Zexal.
I can't get into
True.
mecha shows. I don't know why.
Mood.
Yeah,
It's a shame that everyone I know fucking watches Gundam.
Yeah.
I'm only doing it because of deals with other people and also group watching.
Deal with the
Anyway,
devil.
back to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Aster fucking sky surfs down into the fucking school. The fucking Crowler and
kills someone.
Testicles fucking freeze the tits off.
God.
He
I
just flat out murders a guy who was stealing cards.
yeah, unforgivable.
I was looking at the fucking cards that dude dropped. One of them was Fuchsia Richie. He deserved to die.
I agree.
Allegedly.
I also love the dub.
There's no allegedly about it.
I love the fucking dub versus sub thing of, you know, in the dub, oh my god, he's good at every sport. Holy shit. Sub, he has skipped school and has 2 fucking PhDs and also is athletic.
Oh, he's one of those guys.
Yeah.
He's really rich, so people just give him degrees.
Yeah, of course.
Probably.
Keep that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's also in, like, the weird cult religion, so, you know, he really is a rich white dude.
Oh my god, he's
Both-
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Yeah?
If
No,
Tom
that
Cruise was
hurts.
actually like not, do you think he'd be a vigilante? I don't think he would be.
I could.
Tom Cruise is insane. He's a
literally-
Scientologist.
Do you think Tom Cruise could be a vigilante?
That
Okay.
could show up in the news that he's been running around like in a fucking mask and tidy whities, beating the shit out of criminals, and I would believe it.
I
Tom
just
Cruise
had
is
a horrible
psychopath.
thought. You commit a crime, and then in the distance you hear someone running towards you. You turn around, you see Tom Cruise running at you.
Gonna bite your
I feel
face
like
off
at
his
least
curly
half
white.
of the. I feel like half of his Mission Impossible movies, he becomes off the grid. So this just happens.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, God.
See, I'm inclined to disagree because I can't imagine Aster Phoenix jumping up and down on the couch of the fucking Oprah Winfrey show going, I'm in love with Katie Holmes.
I could see it. I could see him jumping up and down,
I
just
could-
like I'm in love with Oscar Tangerine.
No, I could see Chaz doing that.
You know, potato potato.
Choose your fighter of rich dudes with white boy energy in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Tom Cruise and his Echo
Bro.
Fighters.
That tennis guy really cleared.
Oh god, we don't know if he was rich though. He was a snob, but was he rich?
He's
He's
not
in
blue,
blue, so
He's
probably.
probably rich.
Fair.
So my favorite thing, he tells them, I want there to be no crowd, no audience whatsoever. And when he walks into the stadium, fucking Oscar's friends are off on the side fucking cheering for him. She's like, I'll go get them. She stands up and they just block her and they're like, you're not coming back if you go over there.
Yeah.
They're like, we know this dude sucks ass.
She doesn't even say no. She's just
She
like,
blushes. She sits down
sure.
and
Blushes
blushes.
and sits back down.
yeah.
She's like, yeah, you're right. I really hate this fucking guy.
Yeah, the group
Honestly,
chat called
fair.
her out. It's fine.
Fucking Aster immediately just going like, I don't duel for a crowd unless I'm getting paid. Fucking mood, bud.
I thought we were about to say, unless I'm getting pegged, I was about to fucking cry.
Hi, Toffee. Do you have opinions on Aster Phoenix now?
Ooh. Hot
They
take,
actually-
okay.
They just really didn't like the soaking thing.
Well, we're about an hour too late to talk about that thing, but you brought it back up anyway.
They've been soaking it in for a while, and they had to let us know.
But it's all right.
Bada boom!
Having someone to help you soak, call that a power bond.
I didn't even mean that for your joke, sure. I meant it for KZ's, but it works
It's
also.
the fact that it got timed perfectly for sure.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh my god. My notes for this episode are fantastic because it's for the dub viewing, which is my first. I have 5 notes. Oh my god, Schmaden Schmooky. Hear me, Schmaden. Where's City Escape? I can hear it in my brain. My 4th and most important note is Bubble Man, Bio's Nightmare.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, good duel. I'm not writing shit.
I
Mine
kneel.
actually was, Aster, if you have the same deck, how can it be better? And then in all caps, fucking Bubble Man.
Bubble Man, but he's slightly darker colored.
Man. Wait, are all of his different?
Every single one
I-
that he summons is like a palette swap.
They put
Yeah, they
like
got a
on
dark
some of
shade.
them. On some of them, they literally just put like a fucking gray filter on them to make them a little darker.
The only one I noticed was that new one.
Like,
Why did the thief
AV
have his dual disc on?
Because he was stealing cards. Duh. You have to have your weapon with you.
Of course.
It's like, duh, man.
Why are you gonna steal cards if you don't have a dual disc? Duh, think.
I will say, I kind of don't like how Shining Phoenix Enforcer looks in the anime. He looks off.
Flare wingman.
I think Phoenix Enforcer himself
fair.
looks so cool, and then Shining Phoenix Enforcer is just like a wet fart.
That's kind of
Is
just a
that
problem
is
with
his
the anime in
alternate
general.
name Shining Flare Wingman?
Well, no, because if you combine Avion and Burstinatrix, you get like 2 possible mutations. You either get Flame Wingman, which is Jaden's favorite, or you get Phoenix Enforcer, which is what Aster is using.
Do
So-
you use like coin flip?
No, you can choose.
No, you can choose in the
Oh.
actual game. In this case, it's just Aster has chosen to put that one in his deck, and Jaden never knew that was a fucking option.
Yeah. So then by adding Sparkman, you either get Shining Flare Wingman or Shining Phoenix Enforcer.
Okay, is he new? Because he looked cool.
Yeah, Shining Phoenix Enforcer is the new variant of that. But Shining Flare Wingman we've seen before.
Not that
Oh.
it matters, because he's never going to use these fucking alternate elemental heroes again, because he's got Destiny heroes now.
Let's say Bio. If you tell me that you don't remember Shining Flare Wingman, I'm gonna fucking scream.
That's why he hasn't said anything.
Aster, and my next note is Aster's about to mask off. I don't remember what he was doing. But I was like, something's about to happen.
Holy shit.
My deck is all about the hatred and the burden that heroes carry. Shut the fuck up, you poser.
Heroes
You
are so
stupid
cool.
idiot.
You think they're cool, huh? You think they're fun? You think it's all games here? We're playing a trading
This man
card
read
game.
The Killing
It's not a
Joke once.
fucking game.
You think this is games? Ant-Man crawled into Thanos' asshole and blew him up.
You know, he's making some really good points here. What does Jaden use? Fucking Mudball, man. I'd be pissed too.
Why? It's the best fucking e-hero.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making shit up.
Master of defense.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Bad fucking monster. Hey Bio, what do you use to make a Mudball Man? Which e-heroes do you fuse?
He just means elemental.
Bubble Man
Mm.
and
Will he get it?
Do you need me to list off the basic elemental heroes for you, bud?
No, that's cheating.
No, he'll get there.
We're on episode 58. They should know this by now.
Not this
he's
Bio.
only been called like twice. Bubble Man and like Avion. I don't know.
It was a card that was used in this episode that is not Avion. It is the first card Aster Phoenix played.
I don't know.
Clayman!
Mud,
Yeah, they make
water,
they make
dirt.
they make Mudball with earth and water.
Yeah. I didn't even think Mudman was a
You
hero.
were so close.
I got Bubble Man.
One. I was like, oh, there's hope.
I'm gonna try to curb the bullying by moving us over to episode
there's
59.
hope.
Nah, that's what people come here
Wait,
for.
Shibuya, you forgot about D time.
Yeah.
I know. I put that down.
I was
D
just about
time.
to
D time
say.
extends into episode 59. We can continue to talk about it. I just
It's
don't have a lot
me
written
time.
down
Yeah,
because it
you
was
did
really
right.
cool.
D-time extends.
Fuck you.
It's D time. Maiden pulls out his wee wee.
Finally get left alone for the day. Call that my D-time.
Clayman, clobber his wee wee.
No.
Episode 59.
Thank God.
Episode 59. They said Captain Tenacious, and I was like, Jack Black? Because my brain just went Tenacious fucking D. And I lost it.
God.
Yeah.
Hey fellas, what's Captain Tenacious's name in Japanese?
Stop.
Oh god.
It's so bad.
It's really good. Say it.
Oh, do you want me to say it?
Say it.
Die Hard Guy.
Yeah!
I
They
was
put
so scared you
guy
asked
on
me
all
that
of the
question.
names.
Every fucking name is just blank. Diamond Guy. Devil Guy. It's like, what the
To be fair, when they translated Diamond Guy, they didn't do much to change it. They just went,
It's
dude.
Diamond Dude. It's so funny.
They decided that alliteration rules.
They were right.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh my
I love
God.
Diamond. Yo, shout out to Magical Stone Excavation. That card fucking powers up my fucking Exodia deck.
Same. I saw it and I popped off.
It's
One
so
of the few
funny.
cards I have on Master Duel and Royal Rare.
It's so funny. They're like, you can't negate a card's effect if it's not on the field, and it's like, oh, buddy, nowadays that's like all you do. That is almost all you do.
Yeah.
It's wild how far we've come.
Yeah, man.
Also,
it's crazy.
the D heroes are the ultimate heroes, except for masked heroes, vision heroes, extra heroes,
Those
the
don't exist yet, don't worry.
Neospatians.
I've never
evil
heard of
hero.
any of those.
Yeah,
It's
me neither.
2005. What are you talking about?
Hey, Carl, these are the
Whoa.
ultimate heroes because these have effects.
True. Well, no. Hey, Blade Edge and Wild Heart have effects.
Oh yeah, Blade Edge's effect, which is I think is just piercing, right? And
Yeah.
Wild Hearts, which is I don't do traps. Such amazing effects.
I love when 4Kids tries to censor dead bodies. I think it's so funny.
Oh
He's
yeah, I
dead.
forgot. How did
What?
they deal with his dad being dead?
They just painted over it the same color as the
Yes.
carpet, but you can see the outline
Of
of it.
course they
I don't have the photo, but it is like the most
I
sloppy.
didn't
You
see it.
have
I
10
didn't see
minutes
it.
in Photoshop to do this. Hold on. I'm
Yeah,
going on
I'm looking
Hulu and I'm
forward to how
grabbing it.
bad
This is
shit
important.
looks.
Oh my god.
Did not even see that. That's
It's
funny.
so funny, dude. All right.
Granted, when I watch these, I have 2 kids crawling all over me, so I have excuses.
Yeah.
So that's
So-
all you have, Bio.
So since we aren't going
What?
to ever cover the
What?
manga, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys one of the weirdest fucking parts of the manga. Astra Phoenix's dad shows up in the manga as an actual character who is possessed by Tragodia.
Oh, that's cool.
Fucking Tragodia.
Wow.
Yup.
Wow, man. Yeah, that's cool.
Fucking Tragodia raises Aster for the sake of possessing him later and using the legendary planets to sap energy from duelists.
Mm.
It's actually not the worst patch job I've seen. I'm looking at it again. I knew there was a dead body there because he kept saying, "Oh, they kidnapped him. He's missing," and I'm like, "No, that man is not fucking missing."
So then he's just like in the dub. He's just like, I can never find him again. It's like, dude.
So you can see like down
Wait.
near where the arms are on the shadow on the ground that there is a very clear patch job to cover up a dead body, a fucking
yeah.
corpse.
Sometimes you do what you can.
Yeah, and sometimes you just fail fucking
Did
miserably.
they paint the shadow over it?
Yeah.
They had to have extended the
It's like-
shadow because the
it
shadow
looks
would have
like
gone over
glossy
his.
on
The best part is that fucking his last fucking Dreadmaster. Dreadmaster, when he picks it up in the sub, it is in his father's lifeless hand. And in the dub, they're just like, he picks it up off the ground.
It was just
That's
there.
so funny.
Oh, sometimes dub Yu-Gi-Oh really is too good.
I forgot the D heroes were like this.
Yeah, I saw Clock Tower Prison, and then I had like a wave of memories from elementary school come back, and I was like, oh god, that bullshit.
Clock Tower Prison's fucking crazy, actually, for this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tells time.
Yeah. 4 ticks past midnight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
I've been powering through MBT Yu-Gi-Oh's progression playoffs, and when they did a Clock Tower, when they got to Clock Tower, I was like, oh, actually, yeah, with no like back row removal, this card's kind of terrible to deal with.
That's why you always run background removal.
Because specifically of the part near the end where he's like, I take no battle damage, and it's like, oh yeah, that's that sucks.
Yeah.
Thank God they're running with the rule where only one field spell can exist on either player's side of the field, or Jaden
Yeah,
would be
thank
fucked.
God. Modern Master Rule with that shit. Oh, you're
Yeah.
fucked.
I also forgot that when you destroy the Clock Tower, it summons Dreadmaster.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dread Guy.
Yeah. I love Dread Guy. Second only to Destiny Hero Bread Guy.
You know, if Pegasus
When are you
actually
making that,
died in
Shorah?
the original series, if they had made it so Ito's dad was Pegasus and he was trying to find who killed Pegasus, that would have been much better.
But that implies Pegasus is fucked.
Also, I thought he said that he was his car builder when they were first talking. I
What?
was like, that's weird. But he's his card builder. Sorry.
No,
You
it's
know-
it's
you know,
fine.
I've been waiting to pull out these notes that I seem to have made while I was watching this episode,
Okay.
while incredibly high.
We love to see it.
And the only
As you
one
do.
that is legible is about Edo Phoenix, and it specifically says, should make note that the way Edo Phoenix's hair looks, it looks like he could put a tiny face in his face.
Yes, with those bangs. I see what you're saying.
If you look at the bangs, even in the edit on screen, you can put like a little face, like right where his forehead is.
I
on
will
that
be
part.
doing that for demonstration for anyone who doesn't understand what KZ means, because he's so right about this. This is gonna fuck me up now. I'm never gonna look at this man the same way
Right.
again.
I got a tiny face on my face. I'm like a JoJo's
I was-
character.
Yeah, I was quite blasted. Though I don't know, maybe I was also shocked at the time because one of my things here says, "Man, Sparkman's cool."
So that's what he means. The way
Yeah,
the
that's
bangs
it.
are aligned, you can just sort of do that and it still looks okay.
Just funny.
Very funny.
Yeah, I was like, it
Except
looks
for
like
I
there's
mean,
just
face.
another dude.
You know what? I'm gonna make that another thumbnail contender. I think that's very funny.
God.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna call it Two-Face, .jpg.
Yeah, these duels were fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Thank God these middle three happened, because boy howdy, did the rest sure
Holy
exist.
howdy.
I mean, the first one ended cool,
The bug
because,
one
like,
was pretty cool.
at least he did something. This last one, though.
I guess the bug one was alright.
Also, oh no, Jaden can't fucking talk to his cards anymore. How will
He
he?
can't see his cards.
How will he
at all.
communicate with the Scrunkly? What the fuck?
It's a damn shame to not be able to talk to Wing Kuribo anymore, actually.
Honestly.
Yeah, I love
so
Chaz just like looking at his whatever character and he's just like, damn it, why couldn't it have been me?
Just looking at the Ojamas like, why couldn't it be me?
It should have been me, not him.
All right.
Even Toffee's mad.
Episode 60.
Yeehaw!
Fuck this shit.
Why
This-
was the problem?
This is the saddest. This
You
is
know.
the saddest beginning to an episode. As Jaden goes to touch Wing Kuribo and he just evaporates into dust.
Yeah, it's so fucked.
Our final
It's like,
message.
no, my boy. So I'm assuming they're going to explain why the influence of DL would make him not see his cards and why he would want that. But
Well,
I right now don't understand why he just doesn't want him to see his card.
Yeah, don't worry about the funk.
I mean, my current theory, at the very least, is just like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this boy up mentally so that he'll come to me and then I can induct him into the cult, and that's my theory.
Why does he have such a hard on for specifically Jaden?
Because Jaden's a good duelist.
This guy's real
There's
good.
There's a plot
guess.
reason.
Yeah, he sees spirits.
Yeah, it's like I'm sure there's going to be a larger reason later on that gets explained. It's just like, I mean, he's not like a world renowned. He's only really known in the academy.
Hey, Carl?
Huh?
What if I told you that this shit will only get paid off in season 4?
You mean the season that was never localized in the dub? That's awesome!
Yeah.
I fucking hate GX. What a
That's so
garbage
funny.
series. Fuck you, Bridget.
Wow!
Carl discovers foreshadowing is angry.
At least pay it off in the same fucking season.
Relax. You like One Piece.
What's
And
wrong with One Piece?
So, okay, it comes into effect in season 3, but pays off in season 4.
My recommendation is to be patient and don't have people inform you when everything will be paid off.
Yeah, my
Just assume that
recommendation
it's
is
not
let
low.
us engage with it
No.
in case we don't know, please.
no, I'm going to be angry instead.
I mean, if you want to be angry, that's your prerogative. That's fine. I'll just be here enjoying kids playing card games.
I'm
The
gonna,
can't do
story of an
that.
angry man.
I'm gonna be over here
Story of-
angry at children doing pee-pee poo-poo card games.
It's that that one little image of the guy that comes and yells at the people playing a game. Stop having fun.
I'm having fun.
And I'm like,
So-
no, I'm gonna enjoy Fubuki's funny deck he made for one episode.
Yeah.
I hate this man.
Yeah.
You hate that you lack his gangster ass swag.
I
Motherfucker
briefly
shows up
hadn't.
out of nowhere on a boat playing guitar in his fucking Hawaiian outfit. Is just like, my darling sister, I'm here to take you back to Blue. Please come with me to Blue. And then the boat pops out over the side and goes, no, and it's like, oh, it's Kronos.
What's up, Shorah?
Why were you the boat?
I briefly had an idea for an edit this episode. I decided against it because I would have had to fucking DM KZ for something.
I
Aw.
need you
There's-
guys.
There's a point where Atticus pulls up a fucking like standee of Alexis. I
Yeah.
briefly thought about replacing that fucking standee with the fucking with the World Ends With You character that KZ has.
Suzukichi?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
I would have needed a picture of the fucking standee, and I didn't want to DM you at like 2 a.m. for it.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. At the same time, you could have just gotten a render Suzukichi and then just drawn the white over it to make the
Yeah, I could've,
standee.
but it would have been funnier to just cut it out of an actual photo.
True. You know what? True. And if you want to make it life size, it would have had to go off screen because that bitch is tall.
No.
I hate that Atticus is dueling, and I was like, fuck yeah, more red eyes, and then he doesn't use red eyes, and I'm like, excuse me? I have to sit through bad filler, and you don't have cards that I enjoy? What the fuck?
Yep.
Uh,
Hey, there's a nice brief moment of Crowler in the dub fucking hearing Jaden can't see his cards and is like all fucked up and just goes, "Am I becoming a good person?"
yeah, he just goes, wait, do I feel empathy for this kid? What the
Bro,
fuck?
Crowler,
Ew!
though, like coming out in a scuba suit or whatever he was in was terrifying.
I mean, yeah, but he's done
Awful.
this before. He did this before within like the first 6 episodes. So there's
right.
precedent for him being in like diving gear, just fucking with the kids.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that Crowler's arc this season is just going to be, am I becoming a good person? Also, is my fucking like Vice Chancellor Napoleon bitch fucking trying to take my job?
Yeah.
Love that guy. He's so small and ugly.
Hate him. He's so small and ugly. Atticus in the dub, the song he is singing is explicitly just a bad like ukulele cover of the OP, and I think that's really funny.
In the dub, he's parodying the fucking dub opening song.
Yep. I also
I
like
don't remember the lyrics because I fucking blocked out a lot of this episode. but,
Yeah.
like it was
Uh,
bad.
but Tyranno Hasselberry stepping in when he sees this weirdo in the fucking Hawaiian shirt going, who is he calling a sissy? And then Alexis goes, me, he's my brother. As if that's like you let this man nickname you sissy. Come on now.
I don't think she let him do anything.
I mean, they're siblings. You can bully your sibling out of using a specific nickname. I feel like that's a thing that you can do.
Yeah, my
Phenomenal
buddy
update from
Yami.
Carl in in the Discord.
Oh no. Oh no. No, Nay, putting the no in that shit.
no.
Ew.
You should-
The
you should-
contract shut up.
Oh, you should
Lamau.
open the door.
This one's also going in the contenders. A lot of screenshots this week.
Carl, go Go grab your scuba suit from your closet and go show up to the door like that, please.
Oh God.
Thank you.
Yeah, Carl, go do that.
I hate the fact that the hood of it makes him look like he's got like a squid head.
Squid Kid.
It's like a fucked up, like awful version of a fucking Splatoon character.
Oh my God! Don't say that.
Nanone.
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 Tag yourself. Are you Woomy, Vimo, or Nanone?
So like, did the fuck Danny of you actually remember anything that happens in this duel?
Yeah, I remember that there's a jobber monster.
His
remember
brother,
Panther Warrior
her
shows
brother
up.
tries to fight, and then for some reason, the costume that he wears that increases all his attack
Yes. So
points does
Yes.
not work when you direct attack for whatever reason.
because it's
Yeah,
3,000
it's-
attack points, man.
Just the concept of, well, they can't get over this, but I can't, like, use it very well.
And then the fucking monster just takes it off and goes over and slaps fucking Alexis.
You know,
That might be the best part of the episode, where it's just like, I can't hit it. It just fucking punched her in the head.
yeah. And then she literally goes, "Ow!"
What
In
the
the dump, she's just like, "Ah!"
That really destroyed me. Where I rewatched it
What
4
the-
times because I was high, and I think visceral violence on that level is awesome.
No, it's really good.
What the fuck? Why did you just like hit me?
You have all these main characters, and you give the slapstick to some no-name vanilla monster called Bronze Warrior. This man got more personality than half our main fucking cast. What the fuck?
In his ultimate stage costume.
Oh, yeah. The stage costume thing was actually really funny, if only for the visual gag. And that, like, kept me paying attention by the end of this episode.
You know what fucking wasn't funny? Having one of the first cards that gets played be a fucking church field spell.
Yeah. Fucking Mario Odyssey ass church.
Don't love Atticus being like, I'm gonna make my monsters marry your monsters. Ew. No. We're not in Ohio.
It's just the monsters.
What's wrong with Ohio?
I feel like it
I'm
wouldn't
glad
even be
everyone
Ohio.
took every angle they could on this one. That's a real nobody asked me how I'm doing type of response.
I'm trying to think of anything else in this episode that I can, like, make fun of, but a lot of it was just like, wow, they really made this man say this, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was,
Cyber
it
Angel
was mainly
Benten
just like a
shows
fun
up.
one-off with some connective tissue on it.
at the very end, Jaden's just like, there's no use in me being here. Bye, Duel Academy.
Yep.
He makes a good point.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do his
I've become
schoolwork.
selectively blind. Guess I'm done.
He doesn't do his schoolwork, and dueling's all he's got, and now he doesn't even have that, so...
Yeah.
You know,
Do you not see any cards or just his own?
his own, but, like, he's not gonna duel with another deck. The whole
And
point
just
of him
buy
dueling...
the same cards.
No.
Okay, thank God you said buy the same cards. I thought you were gonna be like, see, this is great. Just move on to a non-Bubble Man deck.
No, I was just saying, like, if you know that your cards are there, you just go buy another set.
I understand where you're going with this. The point is that that is his deck that he's, like, connected to on a fucking emotional
boo-hoo.
level. If he can't talk to his winged Karibo, what the fuck is the point anymore? You know?
Why are we pretending he has money?
That's true.
That's true. That's, like, actually the
why
number
are
one
we
factor.
pretending that he is in the market to be given? Some random dude wearing black leather gave him a card and he's kept it the whole fucking show. He takes what he can get.
I also want to point out that this is like, not entirely, but it's like saying, oh, oh, your fucking your dog fucking ran away. Just get another dog. It's that easy. Like, no,
Oh no.
there's more to do with that shit than just that. That
I
isn't the
feel
main
like Carl's
factor.
done
I
that
would
to
never
many a
say that.
person.
Oh god. Yeah.
Nanone.
Bad episode to end on.
Yeah.
I'm excited for what's coming up, but like, this still just kind of sucked. But you know what didn't suck? Second Bastion Misawa screenshot.
Yo.
You know what doesn't suck? This opening. It's great. It's popping.
Yeah, 99%'s doing
Every
alright.
time.
Yeah.
You know what I can't wait for, Shibuya?
What?
I can't wait for one of our next episodes that we have to watch being titled A Greater Porpoise.
Sorry.
Are you-
That's good.
Are you being for
Good
real
one.
right now?
I'm being for real.
This
That
is
is
dub,
perfect.
right? This is a dub name?
Yo.
Okay.
What
If
gave
this
you
was
your
sub,
first
I
hint?
was gonna scream.
The only way that happens is if there's a monster called a greater porpoise.
Porpoise? Fusion summoned into greater porpoise.
Seeking a porpoise.
I got no porpoise in life.
I mean, we have such amazing episodes coming up.
It's a
Shibuya,
white dolphin card.
like, I've seen the light, a greater porpoise, curry worries, camaraderie contest.
They have fun
Some of
with
these
these
are gonna
names.
be fucking painful to go through.
Yeah, I can feel it.
What the fuck is this?
What?
Stop.
It's a dolphin.
That's
White Neospatian.
Oh my God, you're
aqua-
bro. Stop looking at future content.
I'm not gonna remember this. You're gonna remember
You know
that
what?
by the time I
That's
come back
fair.
up.
Bio has the dissociative buff, so I don't even mind. But he
God.
looked up Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. For people
Oh,
who
he
know,
did? Actually from the
Sparkman
episode?
for the first time today. We'll be fine.
for people who know, you know.
Oh my
For people who
God.
don't know, please be excited for one of the funniest instances of dub censorship in the entire fucking series.
Wait, it actually comes from that porpoise episode? That's fine.
No. Neospatian isn't for a while. But he also found
roast
White Dolphin,
porpoise.
and I'm like, yeah, that sure is a fucking DM era card. 500 attack, 400 defense.
Fucking white dolphin.
no.
Yo, when are we getting the white dolphin retrain?
No.
When? No.
Nope.
All right. So, what was everyone's least favorite card and play?
The fucking wedding chapel thing.
Fair.
The entirety of Atticus's duel.
That play where it's just like, oh, oops, I forgot. I can't attack you. Dumb play. That was stupid.
I put a wedding ring
That
on
made me
your
like actually
monster.
mad.
See, the wedding ring thing was my least favorite. Because he also was just then like, wake up and listen to your monster. You shouldn't attack me. You should just accept that I'm trying to force you into a fucking predatory idol culture duo or some shit. Like, no, fuck that.
You're right. It is a good idea. What a good play.
And then my least favorite card is probably Misfortune. Just because Aster Phoenix kept reviving that shit like 3 times in a row. And if you're gonna deal damage to this man, you can attack him. You don't have to just keep doing Misfortune on Shining Flare Wingman 17 fucking times.
It's important that happened because it's in the same layer as his last duel, where he's just bullying one ace monster the whole time.
It's
Yeah,
in
he's just being a
character,
dick.
yeah, that's fair.
They're trying to sell him as a lot stronger by having him make a Cyber Hen Dragon dance.
Yeah.
And then that.
For people who are wondering, Carl is basically gone, because, so, a little bit of background.
We did
So
it.
before recording, Carl messages the Discord and is just like, hey, I've been waiting for these guys to show up because they're gonna, like, be really loud and renovate the place, so I'll let you know if I'm able to be there. It was, like, 20 minutes before recording, and he went, they're still not fucking here. I'm gonna lose it. Message at 3:48 p.m. The contractor showed up. They took their
Last, like,
sweet ass
20
fucking
minutes.
time. So, yeah, I'm just gonna assume that his favorite play was misogyny. His least favorite play was probably the fucking Cyrus
Women's
duel or
rights.
whatever.
Allegedly.
I feel like I'm pretty accurate on that. I think we're good.
Okay, yeah.
Favorite card play?
I
like
liked
the back and- Oh yeah, you can go. Yeah. you-
Sparkman was pretty cool. And
The ultimate art's pretty
my
nice.
favorite play was my favorite play was the one where he kept making the dragon like jump around. That was very funny.
Yeah,
was-
Spark
that
Blaster
was
was
funny.
really good.
I
Mhm.
really enjoyed Aster just using Doomlord to constantly send Shining Flare Wingman to a different dimension.
My favorite play was also Aster bullying somebody.
Also, I just kind of like the way Doomlord looks in general. It's a neat design. Fucking dome head.
Dumbass.
Dome head.
I wasn't the biggest fan of like the end of the Edo Zane duel. Mainly because of the rare time Zane is just, I guess, going to be written to be surprised by random cards being phased out. But I did like the first part where they did the draining shield counter chain back and forth,
Yeah.
because that did
That
feel
was
pretty
really good.
natural and didn't feel like off compared to some other aspects.
It
of
felt
the
like
duel.
high level play you would genuinely see in this era of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I would give that. Sparkman does look pretty cool.
Phoenix Enforcer fucking rocks. I look at him and I go, that's sick. So he's probably just my favorite card. And then play, I was debating whether it would be something from the Aster Jaden duel or something from the Aster Zane duel, and I settled on Spark Blaster because it's just it's the fact that it cuts to a reaction shot of a kid in the audience just laughing at this man, this grown ass man having to contend with being bullied in front of a live audience who are just heckling him. It's insane,
Making a
and I
joke
fucking love
out
it.
of him. Just making an absolute fucking joke out of Zane for a full turn was pretty fucking good, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we did it. We survived another fucking set of episodes. Let's go, gang.
Oh.
So, our next episodes are going to be, for the dub, it'll be Season 2, Episodes 9 through 13. For the sub, that'll be Episodes 61 through 65. And that is going to happen on February 25th. So, keep an eye out for that. Shorah, do you know when you're going to do the patron sketch stream yet? Or is that still, like, just whenever?
Possibly Monday, considering before I was so rudely cut off by dear co-host BioRoxas.
I gave you a chance to speak.
Oh my
I said,
God.
hey,
When?
Jor was saying something.
All I hear is wah.
Before I was cut off by dear co-host BioRoxas,
Yeah, fuck you, Bio.
I was going to say that I'm planning on streaming on Monday since the 13th is my birthday.
Hell yeah!
So possibly going to be doing the Patreon stuff then. Possibly going to be playing some games. I don't know, maybe Dot Hack. We'll see.
Awesome. Yeah, keep an eye out because we're gonna be trying to get everything back on a more regular schedule for bonus content.
Thank God.
What's up?
Thank God.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're all just right outside the door.
Ah, okay. Carl narrowly escaping.
Hi, everyone. They came to tear out our fucking bathroom in the middle of recording.
Yeah. No, it's insane the timing on that shit. Whew. Anything else that anyone wants to advertise before I send us off?
Listen to Dip Ships, watch D Ships. Thank you very much. Also, Millennium Microphone Master Saga. Please check it out.
Yeah, we will be recording another episode of that, hopefully this
Will we?
week.
Will
If
we?
nothing else
Will we?
fucks me, this week we record.
MILF Manor airs Sunday nights on TLC. Also
It does.
available on Discovery Plus after the airing.
I literally thought that was just like your hangout term.
No,
No, we're watching.
They were genuinely
reality
watching
show
MILF Manor.
Did not know that was a reality TV
Yep,
show.
episode 5 this Sunday. Let's go.
Jesus. All right.
I'm playing Final Fantasy 15.
Cool.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
And are you having fun?
It's actually pretty nice.
Nice. All right. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Carl, you want to say goodbye?
Go.
He's dead.
Don't worry. I got it. All right.
Wham it.
All right, Carl, say goodbye.
All right. That's where I'm gonna cut you off. Thank you all for listening to the Millennium Microphone. This show would not still be here without you guys and your continued support, and we're very excited to continue going through GX Season 2 and beyond. If you like the podcast and you can't support us financially, please just consider sharing it with your friends if you think they'd enjoy it. And if you want to follow any of the hosts, our links, as always, will be in the description down below. Until next time, get your game on.